All right. So today we are going to use metric measurement and area models to represent tenths as fractions greater than 1 and then as their decimal numbers. So right here I have a line segment, a starting point and ending point. We're going to say that this whole thing is 2 centimeters. Of course, it's a little bit larger, but that's what we're going to say. So that means that right here, right in the middle, that is 1 centimeter. And if we are going to use decimals and fractions, that means that each centimeter is partitioned into tenths. So I have 1 tenth, 2 tenths, 3 tenths, 4 tenths, 5 tenths, 6 tenths, 7 tenths, 8 tenths, 9 tenths, 10 tenths, or 1, 11 tenths, 12 tenths, 13 tenths, 14 tenths, 15 tenths, 16 tenths, 17 tenths, 18 tenths, 19 tenths, and 20 tenths, or 2 centimeters. And now I am going to take that 2 centimeters and add 6 tenths to it. So this unit right here is 6 tenths of a centimeter. So not a complete centimeter yet. And the question is, if I were to add these together, what would I get? Well, I would get 2 and 6 tenths centimeter. Knowing what we know about fractions and decimal numbers, we know that 6 tenths equals 0 decimal point 6 tenths. So 2 and 6 tenths centimeters here equals 2 decimal point 6 tenths centimeters. Now we can also show the same thing using a visual model instead of line segments. And the way that we would do that is we need to show 2 and 6 tenths. Hello, I'm done with that. Okay. So we're going to shade in one whole piece. Two whole pieces. And I have our one whole piece here and our one whole piece here. Now I need to shade in 6 tenths. 1 tenth, 2 tenths, 3 tenths, 4 tenths, 5 tenths, and 6 tenths. Here I have 1 plus 1 equals 2, plus 6 tenths equals 2 and 6 tenths, or in decimal form, 2 decimal point 6 tenths. Now we're going to use a number bond here to show just a quick brief discussion on what this looks like in just numbers. So if I had a number bond for 2 and 6 tenths, I would split that up as 2 and 6 tenths. And keeping in mind that decimals are either tenths or hundredths, if I had 2 and 6 tenths and I needed to make it into decimal form, I would have 2 whole pieces still, 2 whole pieces, and I would have 6/10. So here I would have 2 and 6/10, and saying the exact same here, 2 and 6/10. They are equivalent. All right, have fun.